My name is Richard. Let's get started. Hope everyone's doing well today. And thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. Thank you very much. Hope everyone is great. Thank you, Spirit, for all that you have for us today. Thank you for listening, loving, and forgiving. Let's listen, love, and forgive. Yep. And thank you, Spirit, for our first card out. Yep. Thank you for our first card out, Spirit. And there it is. First card out is the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Two of Wands in reverse. Hey, that's awesome. Somebody's already made their decision. They know which way they want to go. Divine Masculine knows he wants to come to the Divine Feminine. And nobody can change his mind. He already made that decision for himself. Okay? He's working on it right now. He's getting out of any karmic situations or problems that he has. And he's working on getting his money together, his finances. And he's working on coming back and being the loving and caring and honest person that he's meant to be for her. All right, next card out, Spirit. Thank you. He's the Six of Cups. Look at that. Reconciliation. Yep. He wants to come back and he wants to have that childlike love that they had when they first came back together in this lifetime. Yep. He wants to wine and dine her, take her out and show her fun and go on trips with her and go through their mission work together and just be the person that he always wanted to be with her anyway. Okay. Next card out, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Next card out is Temperance. Yeah, right now he's working on getting himself balanced, getting himself see, if you look in this cup, in this Temperance card, it always has the Two of Cups. I love that. I always look at this like it has he's balancing himself to come back at, and have the Two of Cups with his Divine Feminine. That unconditional love and balance and joy, that they were meant to have. Thank you, Spirit, for the next card. Okay. All right. And there's our next card. Strength. Yeah, right now he's building up that courage and strength that he needs to break through all that fear and doubt and come back and let her know that he truly loves her and he truly wants to be with her. He truly cares for her. And the last card out. Yep. That's why he needs the strength. He sees that Four of Cups. He's thinking about when he had that chance originally to get that cup of love from her. And he had so many different obstacles, different situations that were in his way, or that he let be in his way. And that was the Gilded Tarot. Next, we're going to clarify with the After Tarot. So like I said, what I see is he's already made that decision. He wants to reconcile. Okay, right now he's building up his balance because he wants to come back, and have that unconditional love with her. But he has to build his strength and courage up because he's not going to miss out the second time. He wants that second chance to make it right. Thank you, Spirit, for the first card to clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. And that is the Six of Wands is victory. Yeah, he wants that total victory with her. Okay, he's dropping that pride and ego, and he's going to come back to her, and he's going to be the man that he's meant to be. He's not going to let any of these people stop him anyway. He's not going to listen to any of the naysayers. He's going to follow his own mind, and he's going to mainly follow his heart back to her. Okay, next card out to clarify the Six of Cups is the High Priestess. Yeah, High Priestess is really Divine Feminine's higher self. But also, if you look at the High Priestess card, you'll see two columns here. One has a B on it and one has a J on it. I believe the B stands for balance and the J stands for justice. Okay, so that's what he's doing. He's working on his balance so he can bring her justice. And Spirit is working with him to help him get back to her. Okay. Yep. Spirit is totally working with him to bring him back to his divine feminine. Okay. Next card out to clarify Temperance. Okay, there it is. Yep. Six of Swords. He's getting away from choppy waters. He's making his way back to the calm waters. You know, there could be a child involved that has been you know, a little bit of a delay in this situation because he might have children with the karmic and he has to get everything straight. You know, he could have went through a divorce. He could be going through getting his child support together, his child custody. You know, they might want joint custody. And this stuff takes time. But I feel like he is working his way back to his divine feminine. Okay? And he's working his way back to balance and back to a calm existence. That's what he's wanting to have with her. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Next card out to clarify the Strength card is the World. Yeah. Like I said, he's closing out one cycle and he's going to begin a new one with her. Okay? But he's looking for that courage and strength so that he can just come. He knows he has to come correct. He can't have any more hiccups, any more problems. He knows she's not going to deal with that. Okay? And she shouldn't have to at this point. Okay? And then the last card to clarify the Four Cups is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's balancing himself out. He's getting himself stable because he knows that they deserve to have a beautiful, stable relationship. They've gone through all of the hiccups, all the problems, all the people in the middle of their stuff, and now he doesn't want that anymore. Okay, now we're going to clarify with these Intuit cards. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the first card. And the first card is the More and Pestle. Okay, he's looking to blend. It could be he wants to blend his family with it. If he has a child, he wants to bring the child with him, you know, and he's going to talk to her about them coming back together, and he has his child. Okay, because sometimes he's going to have the child. If him and the karmic had a child together, he could be working on getting the custody stuff together so that he can take care of his child. You know, sometimes he'll have the child, sometimes she'll have the child. Okay, and he's breaking things down. You know, he's making something else. You know, and he's breaking away for any type of problems, anything that got in his way before. Okay, basically just like the magician, he has all the tools to get back to his divine feminine. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. Next card out is the Birds. Communication. He wants to communicate. He wants to negotiate with her. He wants to discuss, you know, but he's nervous. He's very nervous around his divine feminine. Okay, he's going to either text, call her, or he's going to physically come and see her. But he's working on getting himself together to actually communicate with her again. Yep, he's not going to listen to any of the naysays, any of the chatter, any of the gossip. He's going to just go forward and do what he needs to do. That's what stopped him before. He let a lot of other people get in his way. He listened to a lot of other people, but now he's just listening to himself. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Next card out. All right. And there's our card. Next card out is the Ladybug. Okay, he wants a bright, vibrant, abundant life. Okay, he wants to be happy, comfortable, and he wants all his wishes to come true. Yeah. He's not going to let anything get in his way this time. Okay, he's going to communicate clearly. He knows he has all of the tools to communicate clearly, and he's going to go for what he wants this time. He's not going to let anything stop him. He's not going to let any problems, any people, any situation stop him. Next card out is the Magnet. Because he's longing, he's desiring his divine feminine. He feels that magnetic pull. He's totally attracted to her. Okay? And he's yearning for her. And he feels he's so seductive. And he could be totally seduced by her. Because he's out of control in love with her. Okay? He's never loved anybody before in his life like he loves her. Yeah. And the next card out. Thank you, Spirit. It's a beautiful reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And ring that bell. Helps the channel to grow. Okay. And don't forget to listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Yeah. Yeah, right now he's dotting all those I's and crossing all those T's. Thank you, Spirit. And there's our next card. And he wants to have, like I said, victory has come 2 times. Victory was here, and here it is again. Okay, because he wants total victory with her. He's not going to let anything mess him up this time. Okay, he's the magician. He has all the tools to do what he needs to do to be happy with her now. And he's going to make his way back and be happy with her. Okay, now we're going to use some of these romance angels to see what they have to say to each other and what the angels have to say. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And there's our first card out. And like I said, children. Your love life is being affected by children. That's what I said before. I said right now he could be working to get, the custody, get his child support together, to get his child custody, if they're gonna have what do you call it? Half custody. But sometimes he'll have the child, sometimes she'll have the child. Okay, but when he comes back, he's going to have all the information. So there's no to divine feminine. He's going to know exactly what to say to her and how he's going to say it so that she understands he's for real this time. There's going to be no more problems, no more interruptions. Okay, next card out. He has total passion for her. He's never had this amount of passion for anyone else in his life ever. Even if he's been married to that karmic for 10 years, 20 years, 12 years, whatever. Maybe in the beginning they had that lust, but when it came to actual passion, the divine feminine is the only one he's always had this type of passion for. He never felt it before. That's part of how he was running, because he was like, he didn't understand what it was. He said, how could I meet somebody and all of a sudden I feel like there's like, I never felt this before, because they've lived lifetimes together. Okay. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's the amount of passion that he has for her. Okay, the next card out is you deserve love. Yeah, you are lovable. Because when he was with that karmic, a lot of it was money. A lot of it was status. A lot of it was Facebook pictures, or Facebook life. That just was showing people that this is a life. But it was a lie. It wasn't a real life. They didn't feel love for each other. A lot of times they felt disdain for each other. Yeah. Okay. So he's learning how to have self-love with himself right now. Because in order for him to come back to divine feminine and have this passion, he's going to have to love himself first. Okay. Next card out is a honeymoon. Because when he comes back, a lot of these masculines want to come back and they want to propose to their divine feminine. Okay. A lot of them are going to have gift for her, and they're gonna ask her to marry him. So, of course, a honeymoon is involved with something like that. But I also feel that even if that's not the case, even if they want to go to a higher level of commitment, they're still going to want to take a trip with the divine feminine, because there's been so many interruptions, so many people in the middle of their relationship that he's just going to want to take her away and just spoil her by himself. Okay. So I believe one of the things he's going to ask her when he comes back is, let's go away. Let's go and be alone and have fun and let's enjoy ourselves. And the next card out is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectation. Yeah. This is your soulmate. This divine masculine is your soulmate. And the thing about it is that he may differ from the person that you normally would go with. Okay, whether it's man, woman, whatever is your desire. Okay, Now I'm going to use these Hidden Truth Oracles. Spirit is moving quick. The first card out says, my life is not to get as together as it seems. Remember I told you how they have like that Facebook life? You know, on Facebook, they make it look like everything's perfect. You know, everybody's happy. You know, we look great. You know, our life is great. Our house is great. Our car is great. And in reality, it's nothing like that. It's just a facade. It's a mask. It's a facade to try to, you know, show people a phony life. Okay. But the life that he wants to have with Divine Feminine is a real life. Okay. Next card out is, I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. When I've been talking about, you know, this could be a custody thing or whatever, he could be divorced already. He could have been divorced from the karmic, but he has to close up the last loose ends before he comes to his Divine Feminine, because he knows that he can't come incorrect. He has to come correct. Okay, because she's not going to put up with that. Okay. Next card out is, we will be together again. Exactly. That's exactly what he's working on. He's working on closing out the one cycle and coming back to her, you know, and loving and caring for her and showing, you know, the love that he really wants to show her. Okay. Next card out is, you were the best thing in my life. He never felt anybody like her before. He's been with a lot of different people. He could have had like a open relationship with his Divine Feminine, where he dealt with a lot of different people, whether it's man or woman or a combination of both. But his Divine Feminine is the only one that he felt like he could love and be with for the rest of his life. Okay. Next card out is, I am becoming a better person. That's what the awakening happens. That's how the awakening works. When you awaken, you do become a better person. You become the person who you truly want to be and who the Spirit is helping you to become. Okay? Yeah. That is 100% true. Yeah. And now we're going to use some of these soul connection love oracles. And then I'm going to read what they have to say. And then we're going to close out this reading. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Helps channel to grow. And like I said, when you do come back with your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine, make sure you both listen, love, and forgive. And make sure that you love yourself first, and then you come back, and that way you can love your partner. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I'm looking for that card, Spirit. And we're going to take that one. First one is Rejoice. What a beautiful card. Embrace your love, your loving connection, and rejoice. Yep, that's exactly what you guys are going to do. When you come back, nobody's going to be able to come in between. You're going to be knocking people out if they even attempt to come between you at that moment. Next one is the Labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. Yeah, that's what this journey is like. Journey is a big maze. Okay? You have to go through a lot of twists and turns in order to get to the spot where you want to get. But you know what? Spirit is with you, and you figure it out as you go along. And that labyrinth is worth the journey. Next card out is Commitment. Look at that. So commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Yes, it is. But like I said, first commit to yourself. Love yourself first. And then you can commit to your divine counterpart. And we're going to get one more card. Then we're going to read what they have to say in the book. Because sometimes the book has more information than the card has. And we're going to close out the reading. And the final card we have is Telepathy. Look at that. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Yeah. You feel like you guys are talking to each other without even speaking. And you do that in separation, but you're really going to do it when you come together. You'll be able to finish each other's sentences and all different kind of things. Okay, so the first one is Rejoice. Let's look at Rejoice. So like I said, I hope everybody likes, shares, and subscribe. Helps John to grow. I hope you all listen, love, and forgive. Don't forget to dot all those I's and cross all those T's. Rejoice says, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Now is the time to be happy. Be joyful towards your divine soul counterpart and celebrate this amazing blessing. Welcome your union with gladness and let love fill your heart. The appearance of this card suggests it is time to celebrate the love of your life. Perfect. Next card is Labyrinth. I've never seen that card before. Labyrinth says, even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. Sometimes in life we can feel disoriented and lost. We might even feel like giving up or losing faith. It's a time like these that we must recall that there is always a way forward to better times. When this card appears, it suggests that you may be in need of encouragement. Seek the support of a trusted person who can help you. That's right. When it comes to this relationship, if you're going to get some counsel from someone, make sure that they're a person who's open, okay, to give you loving, caring, and honest counsel, okay? Don't just grab any old person over there who could be envious and jealous of you and your divine counterpart and try to give you some lopsided situation. Okay, make sure the person is a viable person who really cares about you and your life and your relationship. Okay. Next card out is Commitment. It says commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Swans are known to mate for life, weathering the seasons together over many years. Lasting relationships only occur between two individuals who are prepared to stand together in all situations. The appearance of this card suggests that this may be a time to pull together with a sense of real commitment. Yeah. Because these two have always been committed. Okay, but the problem is that there's been so many naysayers and so many people in the middle of them that they never actually got to do and be the committed party that they've always wanted to be. Okay. And the last card is Telepathy. It says close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. When divine soul counterparts unite, the process of blending together is so powerful that telepathy becomes commonplace between them. Thoughts and ideas are shared without words becoming necessary. The appearance of telepathy is an indication of the depth of the connection. The appearance of this card suggests that you may be sensing your twin soul feelings, and you will begin to recognize this. Yeah. And it could be a good way of sensing it or a bad way. You know, sometimes out of nowhere you get angry and you start fighting somebody. Or sometimes you just get overwhelmed with love. You know, it depends on what's going on with your counterpart or with yourself. You know, you both can play off each other. But like I said, what I see with this reading, he's already made his decision. Okay. He wants to have a reunion with his counterpart. Okay. He's working with spirit right now. Okay. He wants to close out all the negativity. He's asking spirit to help him, give him strength. He's balancing himself out because he wants his 2 of Cups. Okay. And he's stabilizing himself physically, mentally, and financially to come back so he can have victory. But I love everybody. I hope everyone, hope spirit gives everyone, what they need out of this reading. And please like, share, and subscribe. Helps channel to grow. And ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. And everyone have a great day. And I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.